Dave Orleans, and Dave has been actually playing a very helpful role with us in getting the musicians getting their music playing properly. And so, Dave, I'm going to turn this over to you now, and Dave's going to be singing a song that I think you wrote and played at Earth Day back in 1992. But anyways, why don't you go ahead and describe that, Dave?
All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to go back even farther than that because after I got out of college, uh, it just happened to be when the first men walked on the moon and showed us pictures of the Earth for the first one of the first times where we'd seen the whole world like we see those school globes that show the whole Earth all in one picture. And I found out much later that the astronomer Fred Hoyle, back in 1948, predicted that once a photograph of the Earth is available that was taken from the outside, a new idea as powerful as any in history would be let loose. That was his quote. And that formed the basis for my being involved with environmental education for my whole career. And when I retired and moved to Oregon, I kept on working in the environmental education field. And this song is an extension of sort of my my feelings about the origins of Earth Day and where it's going from here. So here we go. It's called The Next Step. Once when I was very young, the world looked so much bigger. We went down to the vacant lot. My father brought a tree. My first steps were uncertain, but Mother held my hand, and with all the other families, we worked to heal the land. When I had children of my own, we marveled at the seasons. We learned to walk upon this earth and to tend it all with care. We found some robins nesting, and much to our delight, watched parents feed their nestlings and saw fledglings take to flight. And we took one small step, followed by another. We took a leap of faith to go out all alone. And when we felt unsure, we reached out to each other. And when we took the next step, we took it together. One summer not so long ago, two men walked on the moon. When they turned their cameras back to Earth, for the people around the world, we saw the moon's horizon, and floating in the sky was a fragile little planet, bringing wonder to our eyes. Up until that glorious day I had seen the earth divided by fences and by boundaries, and by nations taking sides. That day a new idea took root, and it made me realize that this earth we share in common means far more than what divides. And we took one small step, followed by another. We took the leap of faith to go out all alone, and when we felt unsure, we reached out to each other. And when we took the next step, we took it together. The seeds were planted far and wide. They've now become a forest with branches securely rooted in the earth, with branches to the sky, and people gather every year to harvest their own seed, to plant with other families in their own community. So here we are today, my friends. There are so many of us who've turned back to the earth for strength and to keep our dreams alive. Go plant your seeds tomorrow, wherever you may go, and with neighbors and with families, help the tree of life to grow. And we'll take one small step, followed by another. It took a leap of faith, go out all alone, and when we feel unsure, reach out to each other. And when we take the next step, take it together.
Wonderful. Great job.
Thank you. I lost a pick during the song and trying to figure out how to keep it on.
Actually, my spouse Vicky just posted something. She said, "Wonderful job, Dave." And you know, she's
Thank you all.
a musician, so great.